Um, you see what my title says. I ain't gonna stay on that long. I did want to jump on live before I shut it down, right? I'm gonna drop that chronicle tomorrow at some point during the day. I feel like it's time now. A lot has been going on this internet and pertaining to the YTC and, like I said, the internet faces of boxing. Um, I feel like shout out to all the frontliners, right? Respect to the frontliners. Respect to true internet boxing fans. But I think right now, internet boxing faces of YouTube, gimmick, weirdo business is at an all-time high. And, it's time to make the content about this, man. Now, a lot of you guys qualified and made the list. Unfortunately, some of you guys that are not, don't have the funds to dupe the stats, I really won't mention you guys. But just know you're part of the weirdo clan, internet clan too. You're just not a face of it because, like I said, you either don't have the funds to put into your channel to be a face of the internet boxing scene, or you crashed out already, and you crashed out and you didn't make the proper deal. But we're gonna get to that tomorrow. That's definitely gonna be a hot topic. And like I said, if you are a authentic frontliner, you have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about, because you're official in my eyes, whether small or large. But if you are a internet gimmick, an internet boxing character, by all means, the jacket is on you. It's definitely on you, and you can't hide no more. If you are somebody who I know, like I said, a lot of the stuff that goes on this internet behind the scenes, I know about. I just don't choose to speak about because, like I said, internet business never stopped the source business. Internet gimmicks never stopped me from growing in the game. That's why when I come on the internet, and just like my peoples be telling me, they like, man, you done outgrown YouTube. Why do you still fuck with it? I say, I fuck with it, just throw it in these people's faces. A lot of the ones that try to plot and scheme behind the scenes to show them like, man, not only am I still here, I didn't never needed YouTube. Refresh the super chat. I didn't need that. I didn't need the views. I don't need the clout. Because a lot of you guys that think you got clout on the internet, do you really have it? Shout out to Carlos in the building, man. Virgil Ortiz, first round TKO. Damn. I just got in, man. It's on the Zone. The one thing about the Zone app is good. You could just, if you have the Zone, you can play it back. That's what I intended to do anyway. He said, "Are you seeing a video of Tank calling Floyd a scammer and broke?" I seen that, Carlos. I'm gonna get to all that tomorrow. It's a lot that I want to unpack, but I want to be at the desk. I want to be at the desk so I could play the gimmick game with these guys and pull up the receipts on all of that shit. But yeah, we're gonna get to all of that tomorrow, man. I'm gonna crush a lot of these content creators, especially the guys that act like they don't know me, right? or try to ignore my channel. The bigger guys, though, I'm getting at the bigger guys. Like the smaller guys, they already dead, man. They died already, man. They died a long time ago when they were trying to, do some of the things that I do and not give it up to me. You heard? And not give it up to me, man. Of course, Carlos, of course I'm going to keep my foot on their necks, man. It's only right, because they tried to keep their foot on my neck, It's just like, I just commented on Barbershop Conversations video. He's another one, right? Like, he's a turncoat to me. because you was down with Al and them. Once upon a time, man. You can't switch up, man. Like where I'm from, like we don't do that, bro. We don't do that. You can't ride the fence, and then when you get kicked out the whip, you want to tell the secrets and all that. Nah, you are a turncoat. You are a turncoat. Now everybody knows the PBC is weak, but I've been saying this forever. The PBC has always been weak. Always. When you play with other people's money, you can manipulate a lot of things. But if you don't have your own money, and shout out to my homegirl, she says it pays the cost to be the boss. Pays the cost to be the boss. You dudes always want to, a lot of you guys like, ooh, we're going to get hot tomorrow, man. We're going to get hot tomorrow, man. Very facts. They all are opportunists, man. They some jealous gimmicks, Carlos. Cause like one thing about when you're official, you can give it up. A lot of these dudes, they can't give it up, man. They can't, because they're internet weirdos, man. They're internet weirdos, man. And it shows in their content. It shows how they carry it in person. Like when you see a lot of these dudes, see one thing about me and WCS and others that are on the front lines that actually play in the field, we be around people, man. Like no disrespect. Some of these fighters are weirdos, bro. Straight up and down. They're weirdos, bro. But for them, I understand, they take blows to the head. They do a lot, man. But content creators though that be on here moving like just weird, tomorrow is up, man. I'm calling out names. I'm pulling up receipts on y'all, all of that, man. All of that. He said PBC was already on ice and Bud sent them home. Yeah, Bud, their budget, Showtime. You know what it was too, man? Now a lot of shit is coming out. That's why I'm loving this Derrick James, Earl Spence shit. Shit is gonna hit the fan, man. They been flaky, bro. They been flaky, man. Call out. They been flaky, man. Earl Spence is the biggest boxing dummy right now, man. They don't want to talk about it because he's a favorite. He's a guy that they protected for so many years and they push narrative. He's the biggest boxing dummy right now. Yeah, he literally said in the court documents, Al told me that was generous. Yo, Al told me. You heard? Al told me. Like Al's right. Like whatever Al says is okay. Dude's, man, biggest boxing dummy, man. But I'm gonna get to more of that tomorrow. You can't hide no more, man. These dudes can't hide no more, man. He said, I bet money Diddy James was talking real clear when he asked Earl about his money. Yeah, well, listen. I don't, like I said in Barbershop Conversations video, I said, I'm glad to see this happen to all the parties involved, right? Because they all are snakes, man. Derrick James ain't no stand-up type of dude. Neither is Earl Spence. That's why they suing one another. Because they both the same. Birds of the feather. They flock together. Two suckers, man. Two grimy-ass suckers, right? Two grimy-ass suckers. Liars, snakes, fakes, man. Yeah, it started raining, man. I had to bring it on in, man. But I'm about to go in the crib and enjoy these fights. Yeah, Sean Porter slapped. Yo, I personally seen that video. Shout out to Kenny Porter. Yo, we was at the Ritz-Carlton. Yo, see these, look, you see how I know all the hotels, and I've been in the game for a minute, bro. We was at the Ritz-Carlton. This is when my babies were young. I was in the field, man. I still am in the field. But this is when I was Jackal Fitness. We was at the Ritz-Carlton in the lobby. I interviewed Kenny Porter, right? But it was Kenny Porter and Barry Hunter. This was the PBC call, because remember, I was a big time PBC supporter before they lied on me and tried to, debunk me and stop me from growing as a man, right? But I remember being in the lobby with my kids, and me and Kenny Porter was kicking it. Kenny Porter's a real one, official one. Kenny Porter was like, he said some real shit, right? That's how I know he's official. He said if dudes ran up in the hotel right now, right, with guns and all this, he said, yo, I'm throwing the babies behind me. He's a protector, right? Yeah, he showed me the video, right? The video, the behind the scenes video of when he smacked face mushed barbershop conversation. When they exited out the venue, he handed the video to the person. You see all of that clearly. He walked up to Fred Calm and Collective and handled his business, man. You know, Fred sued him for that, man. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, Fred took him to court, man. Fred took him to court. Probably had to pay him. But that's neither here nor there. You know? Yeah, yo, Jihad will be back on April 30th, man. What's today? Matter of fact, today's like the 28th. We got one more hour. So Jihad will be here. The 29th is Monday. Tuesday he'll be back in town, man. And then, you know, what's up, man? June 8th, we getting down, man. We getting down, man. Yeah. Yes, Marley. Jamali Tucker, a.k.a. $1 Million Marley, a.k.a. The Enforcer. 4-time, 4-peat national champion, 14 years old. Bad. Marley is bad. Last Saturday, see, I wasn't on deck, but if I would have been on deck and I would have got the coverage, right? When the people were running up to Marley and the Barclays Center going crazy because they knew who he was. Now, a lot of guys that put out content from our gym was there, but they didn't want to record that. You know why they didn't want to record that? Because Marley was shining. And one thing about a lot of internet guys and guys that do internet content, they're not like me. You know, if they see somebody shining and they feel like they're going to get clout, or, you know, this is what they do, man. It's the society we live in, man. But hey, what do I know, man? I'm about to go inside and kick it with the fam, watch these fights, see what y'all was talking about. And tomorrow, the internet face of boxing chronicles starts. You know, a lot of you guys are the internet faces of boxing with no stats, no actual receipts, and no growth. And we're going to examine some of that. But before I close, I want to put this out there, man. Is BLK Prime still signing fighters? What's going on with BLK Prime, man? Because I remember, you know, we're going to revisit that tomorrow. But I just want to know, man. Because like my man Carlos mentioned, you know, I got $1 Million Marley coming up. We got some hitters, man. And one thing about the news by Shaw News Boxing, Media Marketing Agent, Shaw News Boxing Management Consultant Services, yo, we entertain offers. Is BLK Prime still in the business of signing fighters and working with young fighters? Somebody let me know, man. You know, just let me know, since I'm popping it, right? You know, I'm popping it, man. I remember BLK Prime was popping it, man. Are they still popping it, man? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Watch out there now.